I chose to continue working on my Twin Sticks project. This week I worked on a new ability allowing the player to swim up in water. Next I worked on the start of a chase. The NPC runs away from the player and follows a predefined path. I added collision boxes to check when the player comes near the NPC, and a collision box to tell the NPC to wait for the player. I also added a door that will spawn when the NPC passes to block off the path of the player. I continued working on the chase, but I also looked for a way to add the new ability to this section of my game. I added moving platforms and decided to go with a pressure plate and a timed gate. I also reused the spawning door to provide a useful place to use the new ability. At this point, the chase area was getting more and more complete. I changed the second area so that you had a more narrow time frame to get through the gate. I went through a few iterations but finally settled on this version of the end of the chase, and I must say I'm pretty happy with how it turned out. At this point I started adding collision boxes to make sure the players wouldn't jump out of the level or walk on walls and totally break my game. In this version I added the missing key and started work on the final section of my game. I added different kinds of moving platforms and tried to go for a design I felt happy with. I finally finished the last area. I added colors to more parts of the game, mainly the beams that you have to go underneath as a fish. I also made sure that when you turned into a fish you would give off a little bit of light, because as a fish you would blend in with every shadow. I also added a key count instead of a human and fish count because those did not feel useful at all.